I think this is a really great example because this is a maladaptive belief. Okay, so the maladaptive belief is I'm older. She didn't say old, she said I'm older. And I always have a stiff neck. You always have a stiff neck? Stiff right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, constant, things are either constant or not constant. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, do you feel stiffness or discomfort 100% of the time?
It's pretty stiff.
Pretty stiff?
Yeah, it's like I have restricted range of motion.
Yeah, you can have restricted range of motion and not feel it at all. I mean, like a little old lady, sometimes little old ladies or little old men, they don't even know they have a frozen shoulder because it doesn't hurt, right?
It's not penis.
Yeah, I know it's stiff, but I mean, how do you feel stiffness if you're not moving? How do you feel stiffness if you're not moving?
Well, if I'm here, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. So is it constant? Is it constant or not?
I would say.
Do you feel it if you're not moving?
No.
Do you feel it if you're busy?
If I'm busy?
Yes, because people say, oh yeah, I mean sometimes even with pain, people can say I get busy and I can ignore it. And this is usually like my back and forth with people who are convinced they have constant pain. It's intermittent?
Yes.
Yes. And again, my goal is to get someone to realize they have intermittent pain, because once they have intermittent pain, I can say, hey, you know what? Great news, chances are you're a rapid responder. You fall into that 80% where we can do something and rapidly change your complaints within a couple of visits. Because when people are convinced they have constant pain, it might be that every time they bend forward, which is thousands of times throughout the day, that they feel something, but otherwise they don't feel it if they get busy, or they don't feel it first thing in the morning. So it's not truly constant, right? But back to your maladaptive belief, and which is a very, very common maladaptive belief, is that I'm older, so that is therefore an excuse or a reason to have stiffness or limited range of motion. Limited range of motion, sure, that happens, right? I mean, very few people have perfect range of motion throughout their entire lifetime, but it's not a reason to have any kind of pain, right? But I like this graph for a reason. So typically, we're going to graph two things, all right? So one would be degenerative changes, or what I like to call the kisses of time, which is what David Butler calls them, right? Or wrinkles on the inside, right? Like skin may show kind of age-related changes, right? Like I have all of this around my eyes, mostly because of a lack of sleep. You know, it's like baby wrinkles. But my eyes don't hurt, right? I mean, gray hair doesn't hurt, and that's age-related changes, right? It's just the kisses of time. It's totally normal, right? The guy who's into pathoanatomy looks very distinguished. You know, when I actually grow my hair out, it's distinguished looking, but I don't like to grow my hair out. Does your hair hurt?
You gotta shave my head, is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, hey, you know what? It looks great. It's very symmetrical. Everyone loves symmetry. Symmetry looks good. So when we graph pain, so if this is like 0 years of age, and this is 80 years old, so this is us getting older. If we graph pain, pain is very much almost like a bell curve, okay? And it peaks around 45 to 55, all right? And then, but when we look at degenerative changes in lumbar x-rays, and the same thing would be for cervical too, it looks like that. And I should have drawn that a little bit to make those a little bit closer. And when you have these fancy looking graphs, or when you even do something visual like this to a patient, that is very educational. Because if pain kind of goes down and it peaks around 45 to 55 and starts to drop off, yet obviously whatever changes you're going to see in an x-ray, this is just age goes up but pain eventually goes down, how could it be related? Right? Does that make sense? So that's exactly what I would tell a patient. We inoculated that thought virus, and now let's move on and get you moving.